imagine this. Right now, as you're listening, billions of kilometers away, stars are exploding into supernovas. New planets are being born, and entire galaxies are coming into existence. Galaxies no human has ever seen or even named. And yet, here we are, sitting on this tiny blue dot, filling our minds with endless stress, doubt, and fear. Doesn't that sound strange? Let me ask you something. If the universe itself is constantly moving, expanding, creating, and letting go, then why are we holding on so tightly to worries that won't even matter tomorrow, or next week, or in the grand scale of time? Stay with me, because in this journey, we're going to zoom out together. We'll travel through the cosmos, shift our perspective, and hopefully by the end, you'll realize one powerful truth. You don't have to let worry control your life. Look at Earth from space. From that far out, it's not the center of anything. It's just a fragile little sphere, floating quietly in the black ocean of the universe. You can't see the traffic jam you were stuck in. You can't see the bills waiting to be paid. You can't even see the borders we fight over. All of that disappears when you zoom out far enough. And yet, we treat our worries like they're the biggest problems in existence. We let small moments dominate our whole sense of peace. But think about it. Every time you look up at the night sky, you're seeing light that has traveled millions of years just to reach you. That's how big the universe is. Compared to that, how big is the thing you're worried about right now? Now let's shift from space to time. The universe is nearly 14 billion years old. Stars have been burning long before you or I ever existed. And they'll keep burning long after we're gone. Civilizations have risen, fallen, and disappeared without leaving a trace. And yet, here we are, caught in a spiral of what-ifs about tomorrow. Think about your own life for a moment. How many times have you been worried about something in the past that when it actually happened wasn't nearly as bad as you imagined? Or maybe it never happened at all. That's the funny thing about worry. It lives in the future. It's always about something that might happen, not something that's happening right now. When you look at billions of years stretched out before and after us, you realize how tiny our fears really are. They're just brief sparks in an endless timeline. Let's come back to Earth. Our daily lives move fast. Work, responsibilities, deadlines, the constant noise of the world around us. It's exhausting. But here's the truth. The world is not as small as your problems make it seem. Have you ever stood on a mountain or at the edge of the ocean and felt how big everything was compared to you? That feeling, the one where your worries suddenly shrink, that's perspective. And you don't need a mountain or an ocean to find it. Sometimes all it takes is pausing, looking up at the sky, or just taking a step back. Right now, I want you to imagine yourself lying down in a wide, open field. The stars are scattered across the sky. The air is still. In this silence, the things you've been obsessing over don't feel so heavy anymore. And in that moment, you remember, life is more than your worries. Here's something we often forget. We don't have to hold on to worry. We think that if we let go, we'll lose control. But the opposite is true. Worry doesn't give us control. It steals it. Think of the stars again. They don't cling to the energy they produce. They release it into the universe. They shine because they let go. What if we lived like that? What if instead of clinging to fear, we released it? The future is uncertain. It always has been, and it always will be. But that doesn't have to scare us. It can free us. Because once you realize you can't control everything, you can finally focus on what you can control. Your choices, your actions, your presence in this moment. You don't need to carry the weight of tomorrow today. Let tomorrow handle itself when it arrives. So what's the lesson here? The universe is vast. Time is infinite. And your worries, no matter how heavy they feel, are temporary. They don't define you. They don't own you. Here's my challenge to you. Each day, take a few minutes to simply pause. Look up at the sky. Watch the clouds, the stars, or even just the light streaming through your window. Remind yourself that you're part of something much bigger. You are more than your fear. Like the stars, you were made to shine, not to carry endless weight. As we end this journey, remember this: worry is not your truth. It's just a shadow your mind creates. And shadows can only exist when there is light. You are that light. So let go. Live here. Live now. And let the universe remind you that everything is going to be okay.